Did you know that YouTube is now the #1 destination for podcast consumption? In fact, 43% of monthly podcast listeners say they went to YouTube for podcasts in the past year, as opposed to Apple's 34% or 23% for Spotify. Some marketers are already predicting that YouTube is actually on its way to becoming the next podcast giant. So, does that mean you should start podcasting now on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the basic infos you need to know if you want to start podcasting on YouTube, and we are starting right now. Hi, I'm Winston the Solopreneur Warrior, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the important information that you need to know before starting a podcasting YouTube channel. But before we get into all that, if this is your first time to this channel and you're interested in making money on YouTube as an affiliate marketer, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Let's start by answering this question. Why are people podcasting on YouTube in the first place? That's the question that you probably want to answer before you can decide if you should or not. There are 3 main reasons why people choose to upload their podcast audios on YouTube. Let's now quickly take a look at the 3 options. Monetization. For one, there is additional opportunities for monetization on YouTube as compared to the other platforms. When you put your podcast on Spotify, Apple, or the other podcasting platforms, the only way to make money is by reading out sponsored ads during breaks in your show. On YouTube, you can still read sponsored ads during the show, but you can also take advantage of the YouTube ads. You probably have been watching many YouTube videos lately, and you know how many ads you see every time you want to watch a video, right? So when you put your podcast on YouTube, you can make money based on how many total views the ads that show up in your video have. Now, the second reason most podcasters move over to YouTube is because of audience reach. The YouTube platform has far more potential for audience reach as compared to the other podcasting platforms. The YouTube audience is massive, over 2 billion users worldwide, giving you the opportunity to draw listeners from a much deeper pool. Spotify, for example, only has 230 monthly users worldwide. On YouTube, you also have the opportunity to add subtitles in your videos, meaning that you could even gain non-English speaking listeners. SEO is another reason why many podcasters flock into YouTube. With the increased possibility to reach a larger audience, you can leverage the fact that YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet. It's very likely that people are searching on YouTube for the very content that you are already putting out in your podcast. Now, although YouTube is making new strides to make podcast content more searchable, podcast SEO is still fairly new. So when you implement good SEO, search engine optimization practices using tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy, you have the potential for many more listeners to discover you than through traditional podcasting platforms. Now that you know why it's important to start your podcasting on YouTube, how do you go about posting your podcast on YouTube? Obviously, you know YouTube is a video platform, meaning that you need more than just the audio files you currently use for your podcast on YouTube. As you probably already know, you cannot upload only audio files on YouTube because YouTube allows only video types of files. That means before posting your podcast, you have to convert it into a video content. So now, how do you go about creating video content from your audio files? One way to do this is to record your podcast as a video. You can use tools like Squadcast, Zoom, or Skype to make recording your audio easy. These kinds of tools are user-friendly, cheap, and allow you to capture videos you can upload on YouTube. But if you don't want to start filming your podcast, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on video podcast equipment, here is a little secret. You don't have to actually film your podcast in order to start podcasting on YouTube. Nowadays, you can easily create awesome video content without ever filming a thing, just by using tools like Wavy. When using a tool like Wavy, you can turn a purely audio content like your podcast into an engaging animated video that you can later upload on YouTube. With Wavy, you can add a custom wave animation form, include automatically generated caption, and much more. Check out this short video clip on how you can use Wavy to turn your podcast into a video.
We all know that YouTube is the second largest search engine on the web and can be one of the best places to promote content. However, if you're an audio creator, you probably know that YouTube isn't really designed for handling audio content. If you have audio that you want to share and promote on YouTube, I have some good and some bad news. Let's start with the bad. YouTube doesn't support audio file uploads. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to the good news. YouTube supports almost all video file types. This means that all you have to do is convert your audio into a video file and then you can upload it directly to YouTube. Here at Wave, we found that adding an audio waveform animation to videos along with an image and the audio content is the best way to grab the attention of YouTube viewers. Let's walk through a quick demo of how you can use Wave to turn your audio into YouTube videos that look like this. The only things that you need to get started is a free Wave account, an audio file, and an image. First, let's go create that free Wave account. Now that we've logged in with that new account, our first step is to create a new design. Wave provides a concept called cards, also known as designs. Think of them as templates that include an image, a waveform, and text. You combine the cards with audio to create video clips which you can then share on social media, including YouTube. Let's click here to create a new design. There are 3 design layouts to choose from. For YouTube, the horizontal is always the best. Feel free to experiment with the other layouts if you're wanting to create audio-visual posts for Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Next, let's use the editor to configure our design. This includes a background image, a waveform animation, and text, which is optional. Be sure to browse through the waveform animation libraries and find the best one that fits your design. Be sure to play around and get the design exactly how you want it. But don't worry, you can always come back and edit this design as many times as you want. Also, we're always adding new waveform animations to the library, so be sure to check back regularly for updates. Once you have the design just how you want it, click Save. Next, let's head to the Create page. This is where we'll be able to select our design and upload our audio file. If the audio file is longer than the segment that you want converted to a video, just drag your cursor or mouse into the audio bar and click and drag to trim to a smaller segment. You can preview your segment and even listen to the last 5 seconds to make sure it's just right. When you're ready, hit Generate. Once the video completes, it will be available for download in the My Videos page. Just download the video and upload it directly to your YouTube account. You can also connect Wave to your Facebook or Twitter account and share it directly there. And don't forget, you can share this Wave video anywhere that supports MP4 file uploads, so be sure to put it on your blog, Instagram, or any other platforms that you utilize.
Now I'll be dropping all the links of the tools mentioned in this video in the description area below, so you can check the tools out if you're interested. And with all that, I hope this was another helpful video. If so, hit the like button below, share on your preferred social site, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another helpful video.